Hey guys, welcome back to another video on Bloom and Bloom. And if you're new here, my name is Vivian, and today I'm going to be doing a video of me basically recapping my first semester at college. So yes, I am a freshman in college, but the thing is I go to a community college, so instead of doing a recap of like every single year for community college, I'm going to do a recap for every single semester because there's 4 semesters in a community college and there's only 2 years in a community college, so each year it's 2 semesters. In case you didn't know yet, I'm actually majoring in interior design, and I can't wait until I actually become an interior designer, and I can't wait for it to take you alongside me and take you alongside this journey. That way you can see me become an interior designer, maybe learn to be an interior designer if you want to be an interior designer. So the classes I took my first semester were 4 classes. I took an architecture class, an AutoCAD class, a math class, English class. The AutoCAD class was online, like completely online, but I had to like FaceTime and everything. Well, do Zoom calls. My math and English class were completely online, so like what that meant is like I didn't have to do Zoom calls or anything. They just sent us the assignments, do the assignments, turn them in, and that's it. For the architecture class, that was completely in person, so I had to go to school, take it in a classroom setting. For each class, basically I'm going to be basically doing a little summary of what I learned in those classes. So for my English classes, I had to do a lot of essays. The teacher would give us prompts. We would write the essay. She would teach us how to write good essays, like what the essays means, like the body paragraphs and stuff like that, just basic stuff like that. It was a pretty easy class, to be honest. I did really well on it, surprisingly, because during my high school years, I was really horrible in English. It was like one of my least favorite classes, and I did not do well in those classes. I mean, I still did kind of well, but I feel like I struggled a lot. But once I took this class, I came in there scared, and I came out of it so positive in myself. I really do believe it had to do with the teacher, because the teacher that I had in college, she taught very well. She was very well organized, and I actually understood everything she was teaching, and I actually did good on my essays, which is very surprising, because every time I would turn something in high school, it would be something that I would have to go back and like fix it, and then it just made me really disappointed, and the teachers would be like, you need to redo it again, and I'll have to redo it, and I sort of gave up on myself. So yeah, but now I'm like, I actually know English. And then for my AutoCAD class, I basically had to learn how to use this program called AutoCAD. It's basically a program where interior designers use and architects use to do floor plans and stuff like that, like the floor plan of a house. So I basically learned how to use it. So I came into that class know nothing about AutoCAD, like absolutely nothing. There's a lot of students that knew already a little bit, but I like zero, nothing. So I learned a lot. And my math class was just a regular, I think, algebra. That was also pretty easy and pretty self-explanatory. They just gave us math problems to learn how to do it. It's just a regular math class, to be honest. And then for my architecture class, we learned about a lot about architecture and like about houses, about different types of roofs, about foundations. We also learned how to read floor plans. We also learned how to do little models and stuff like that. And for transportation, I actually, when I had to go to school for my architecture class, I had to actually take the bus and the train. So that was something new for me, because first of all, I had to take the bus and the train because I don't have my license yet, so I can't really drive there in person, like on a car and stuff like that. I actually had to take the bus and the train, which is something I never knew how to do. But now I am like, I don't want to say expert, but I know how to move my way around using the train or bus. And I'm pretty positive on it, and I think I did pretty good. To be honest, I think I would rather drive myself to school instead of using the bus and train, but if I have to, then I will. And the only reason why is because I feel like the drive from my home to school is like a lot shorter than when I have to take the bus and the train. Okay, so my favorite classes, well, I'll rank them from my most favorite to my least favorite. So my most favorite was architecture, AutoCAD, English, and math. Don't get me wrong, I did love all of them, but if I had to rank it from my most likes to my least likes, it would have to be that order. And my favorite projects in each class. I can't really say much about math because it was just mostly just learning and doing math. So it's nothing really that interesting in math. For English class, one of my favorite essays that we did, well, I had two favorites. One was about my sister. I had to interview someone and write an essay on them, and I did my sister, so I did an essay about her, and I really liked that one. And I also did another essay that we had to describe a meal, like a really special meal that we had with our family, and I actually did one about a Thanksgiving feast that we had. I actually recorded it and I uploaded it on YouTube. And for my AutoCAD class, there wasn't really much like projects that we did. It was mostly just like he gave us some floor plans and we had to do them on AutoCAD, so we had to like copy it and actually do it. But I think out of the 3 floor plans that we did and elevation drawings that we did, I think I like one about this shed that we did. So I really like doing the shed because A was the easiest one and it was the shortest one. And for my architecture class, I think I really enjoyed was this project that we did called The Room with the View. So basically we had to literally design a room, and obviously that's more up my alley. It's not more like architecture, so I really enjoyed doing it. I did a master bedroom with the style of like farmhouse / cottagecore type thing, and I really liked it a lot, and it was my favorite project. I just loved it so much, which is funny because a lot of the interior design students that were in that class loved that project more than any project that we did also, and a lot of the architecture students didn't really like it. So it's really funny, and it's sad that we only did one project that had to do with like interior design, and all the other projects were just architecture. We had to actually build like an apartment building and our own studio. Those were fun too, but not as much fun as actually doing the room. So what do I think about this semester? I think it was really fun. I think that I learned a lot, although I can't say that it was something really different because the workload was a lot. I've never ever had to like stay up late to do homework until now, and it was the workload was a lot, but I also learned so much from learning how to transport myself from my house to school, to like actually learning how to use a program I didn't even know about, to being able to actually enjoy a class I used to not enjoy a lot, relearning some new like math skills that I thought I forgot, but I know now. And yeah, it was a really fun experience, and I really enjoyed it. And of course I would be more than happy to redo it again, which I am doing it again. There's obviously a lot of things that I could have improved and I would love to change in the new upcoming semesters, and I really want to tell you guys, that way you can learn from my mistakes and that way I can learn from them too, just to set my goals. And I will be doing that in the next video, so stay tuned for that video if you want to learn about what I could have fixed or improved to make my new semester a better one. So see you on the next video. I hope you enjoyed. Remember, God loves you very much.